I got a box of random DVDs from some guy on eBay, and I'm watching all of them. I gave you some options to pick from on the other app, and yes, I know I said Zoran instead of Zohan. It's not my fault, he's always on my mind. In any case, Wedding Crashers won handily. Wedding Crashers Uncorked Edition, to be specific, which mostly just meant that the montage of women falling backwards into bed included some shirtless ones, which was thrilling to me because I've never seen breasts before. For those of you who don't know, Wedding Crashers is about besties John and Jeremy, played by Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, respectively. They work as divorce lawyers by day and crash weddings to score chicks in their free time. They crash the wedding of the US Secretary of Treasury's daughter, and they get involved with two of his other daughters, getting them invited to their compound, and yeah. Plot. 2000s comedies in this vein aren't generally my thing, and it's not because they're not high art, and it's not because they offend me, and it's not because I don't know how to have a good time. It's because they don't make me laugh. I don't think they're very funny. A relevant exception to this is that I think Will Ferrell's pretty funny, and I think he's got the best of this type of movie. And like a gift from God, in Wedding Crashers, Will Ferrell does have a cameo appearance near the end of this movie. He descends down a dark staircase with nunchucks around his neck and is just bizarre enough to make the movie funny for a minute and to deliver the most quotable lines here.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
I mean, when I unboxed this movie, one of my friends yelled,
Ma, the meatloaf!
I might be kind of messed up for this, but I thought Ma wasn't getting the meatloaf because she died in the other room, which would have been kind of a dark punchline to the whole funeral crashing conversation, but no. Looks like I'm too uncorked for this movie. In any case, that scene was the only laugh out loud moment for me. I did think that John and Jeremy's friendship was heartening. I thought it was sweet that they said they love each other. And I'm such a sucker for Owen Wilson. Like, Wes Anderson just endeared that man to me forever. He is the straight man in the Wilson-Vaughn comedic duo here, but he still made me breathe sharply through my nose when he was politely referring to the Secretary of the Treasury's wife as Kitty Cat.
Mrs. Cleary. Kitty Cat. I'm sorry, Kitty Cat, are you out of your fucking mind?
But in terms of the plot itself, I have to complain that Wedding Crashers, the Uncorked Edition, is 127 minutes long. And I think the corked version is around 2 hours as well. At a certain point, this narrative just gets to meandering around with no hope of an ending. This might be bold, but I would wager that all comedies are better when they're around the 90-minute mark. But John also has this arc where he spontaneously begins to question if all of the wedding crashing is all that fulfilling before he meets Claire, who he immediately falls for. I didn't really understand why he liked her so much, besides the fact that she looks like Rachel McAdams. It kind of reminded me of the Sex and the City taxi theory, where John was just ready to settle down and Claire was the first woman to come along. I think it would have made sense if John and Jeremy's discomfort with being ruthlessly pursued by various people in Christopher Walken's compound made them step back and be like, maybe hunting for women at strangers' weddings is a little bit weird, but those pieces don't get put together. That stuff just plays for laughs. John was already at the point of questioning the wedding crashing, and Jeremy just, I don't know, develops Stockholm Syndrome and settles down. I don't know. Wedding Crashers was far from the worst of its class in terms of quality or humor or, like, proportion of jokes that aged poorly. I guess I just wanted to laugh more than I did. I'm sorry. Did you watch Wedding Crashers? Do you agree? And make sure to check out the video of me unboxing all of the eBay movies or the list I made on Letterboxd, and let me know what I should watch next.